Hi, everyone. This is Michael Silvers with Power Team. Different background today. So we don't have. It's. I can't tell if it's raining outside or a little drizzle, so I figured I better move inside today. That picture gets a lot of comments. Normally, I'd have the Power Team banners, but we're also doing a live event right now too, which is great. So we have a live event going on with a virtual event for that, and then we're going to have this. So as you know, if you could just start watch parties and share parties, I'm going to grab my phone. That would be great. We're going to have internet marketing, social media, and funnels today by Mr. Austin Walsh. You do not want to miss this. So let me just start some watch parties. My phone's going to tell me it's going live right now. You're going to hear me, so just ignore that. That's okay. So we're going to share. I'm going to start a watch party. Start a watch party. Good. You can do that on Facebook. Start a watch party. There we go. So I started a watch party on Facebook, and I'm going to hopefully turn that down. And then I'm going to personally invite a couple people I know who are awesome. Somebody from Australia, if they're on, you can do as many as you want, which is the great thing. So let's see. You just keep having too much fun. Hold on, I keep pushing the wrong button. But we're going to start watch parties to get more and more people on. There we go. There we go. I just closed it again. Then I'm going to go to hosting, and we're going to host in Twitch. As we host it in Twitch, I'm going to open up Twitch. There we go. Here we go. We're going to now in Twitch. It's interesting. You go ahead and what's called, I clicked the wrong button. Yeah, you host a channel. So you just go host a channel and then host a channel. There we go. All right, fantastic. And I'm going to turn my sound down on my other computer because we have a live class going on right now, which is amazing. Turn that down. There we go. Okay, fantastic. So again, look, we got more and more people. So host those watch parties. Tell us where you're from. Let's get this thing. Hey, from Michigan. How are you? From Las Vegas. So without any further ado, as you continue to watch your host parties, it's amazing to really keep this thing rolling. Let me just answer any. Let me know. Okay. There we go. Hey, this I'm just doing the team. Okay, fantastic. All right, good. So do those host parties. Continue to make sure that you invite other people. Today, it's internet marketing and get questions ready. Make sure that you have questions ready and that you're ready to go. Hello from Atlanta. Fantastic. This is great. And make sure you get your teams on too. So, from New York. Awesome. Awesome. Keep going. Tell us where you're from, everybody. And it's great too at the same time. So my name is Michael Silvers, and I am Executive Vice President of Power Team for Global Training. We've got this going on right now. We have streams all week. On Thursday, we do our virtual live streams. We actually have an event going on in Vegas right now, plus we're broadcasting that too. So we usually do 300 live events a year. We have anywhere from 10 to 14 hours of virtual a week. We're doing that all the way to the end of the year, and then we'll continue. Obviously, we also have big live events, which will be starting when it's okay and safe for everybody. We're always looking for team members and more speakers. I can tell you right now because we have 300 events a year. So if you're an amazing speaker or that's something you've always wanted to do, just text SBA to 26786. Text SBA to 26786. That will get you directly to me. I will text you back. You will have a link to my calendar, and we can have a 15-minute chat and see if you're right or see what we can do for you. Power Team in 2005, we started with Mr. Bill Walsh, our CEO, with Rainmaker, a 2.5-day boot camp. Went out to sell 200. We sold almost 3,000 of them. The team's just texting me. Let me just make sure there's nothing I need to know. Okay. And it just gets better and better and better. We have speaker camp. We have masterminds. We've been in front of 100,000 businesses a year at the Small Business Expo. We were the sponsor. We have trainers, and we're always looking for more trainers. We're training right now 20 trainers in Las Vegas. They're doing it virtually, and we're always looking for more. So without any further ado, the gentleman who co-founded Power Team International, he's built an amazing organization. It's all about internet marketing, social media, and creating funnels and brilliance, independently wealthy at a young age. He's brilliant. You need to hear him. Let's give it up for Mr. Austin Walsh.
Hello, hello, hello. How you guys doing?
How you doing, Austin?
Good, brother. How are you? Everything great?
Yeah, everything's great. I'm going to turn it over to you.
Very nice, very nice. Well, welcome to the call, everybody. I will phrase this off and start today off by saying this will not be an extremely long call. I'll go through a few points that I have and things that I want to talk about. And then we'll kind of get off. And today is obviously a day around the country that's Blacked Out Tuesday, is what they're Blackout Tuesday. Where we're supposed to show our respect and be silent on social media. But I wanted to just spend a few minutes today talking to you about, just kind of what you guys should be working on and things that to go over and different things that you guys can go through and get more training from. So I'll start this off by saying I already see a few of you in here that I've had some time to see you on the calls, and you've been through these calls, which is great. Secondly, I'll say that if you have any questions whatsoever for me or anything you want to discuss or talk about, just put that in those comments in those chats, and we can kind of go through it. And then thirdly, I'll kind of go through some of my points. Obviously, we're going through a very interesting phase in our country, and we as small business owners have to understand that we truly are the lifeblood of what makes America super great and what makes it an amazing place to be and live. And I just want to stress to you that, through all these challenges, obviously opportunity does arise, and there's a huge wave for you guys to make big changes and big things to help satisfy a huge need for helping other people right now. And I guess at the end of the day, I really just want to stress, like, you just have to understand what's really, really important in your business, and you really need to do a good review of what's working well in the business and what's not working well in the business. I mean, if you need help with the internet stuff, then get help with the internet stuff. If you need help with leads, get help with the leads. Whatever it is that you're having challenges with now isn't going to change when things go back to a more normal state, right? And if you've been affected by any of the stuff that's happened in the last few days, then make sure you get in touch with the people that can help you. I mean, I know a lot of small business have had some issues, but there's, people are here to help. And I've seen plenty of things. I live in Chicago, and there was a lot of stuff that happened in the last 3-4 days. And I'll tell you what, the community has responded very positively by setting up GoFundMes for these small businesses. And if you're someone that has been affected by something like that, then you can also do that and reach out. And if you need help, shoot a message to me, and I'll gladly help you set some of this stuff up. But I want to be really clear, like, we at Power Team have tons and tons of resources to help you guys stuff out. There are calls on Twitch that have been recorded for the last 2 weeks. You can go through those. I mean, and it's over like 10 calls. There's an entire thing called Success Club 2020 that's free, that gives you access to tons and tons of content and videos and softwares and things that can help you. We've been doing consultations for weeks and weeks on ends for people that need help in different areas. And it doesn't matter if you're trying to get help online or speak or set the business up or attorney stuff, whatever it is, we're here to help, right? And I think it's just an important time that we as human beings come together and work together to help each other out massively, no matter how little or big of a challenge you guys are going through. I want to be clear that we here at Power Team are definitely here for you guys, and I'm here for you guys. And I don't know how many we have on the call today, but I'm sure more will listen through in the replay. But I recognize a bunch of the names when they said hello, and we're totally here to help. But stressing, like, I want to be really clear, guys. Like, if you nothing gets done if you don't put in the work, right? I mean, that's really the really, really, really important part. You have to actually go and put in the work to get these things done. Like, you have to have this internet process set up. You have to have a lot of these things put in the right place. So we need to determine practical, pragmatic actions. Good question. We need to determine practical, pragmatic action steps for rebuilding. I'm asking my friend and associates, what do you think of this? In the wake of current events, I'm looking to assemble a full smokers group. It's found that the best way to rebuild victimized businesses in LA has to be something very specific and includes engineers, lawyers, CPA, religious leaders. Agendas will be to specify a set of requirements to rebuild necessary function to fulfill these requirements for possible. That's all I got. I didn't get the rest. If you can post it in 2 parts, I can read the rest of it, Mark. But yeah, I mean, I totally agree. I think you can't start the rebuilding / phase until we really know the full extent of what's happening, right? Like, we don't know when. I was having a talk with my fiance last night. I'm like, we don't really know when things will go back to normal per se. We've been under curfew for the last like 4 or 5 days, and before that, we were basically under curfew anyway, or basically under house arrest anyway, because we're trying to not be out in public, right? Which is okay. To spread this, not spread the virus. But yeah, I think it's good to put together some kind of a team that can really understand what needs to be done. And obviously, there are people that are already experts at rebuilding after events like this have happened. Probably not to this extent, but yeah, like it's about getting the right people together. And I think that is a good point for any kind of business. Like, you put the right people on the right team, put the right few people on the right team, and it's amazing and what can actually happen. So, I think it's about identifying who you need on your team, whether you are someone that's been affected by this or whether you are someone that needs help in any phase. And I think one of the biggest points that challenges people are having now is obviously budgets and things of that nature. But there are I challenge you guys. There are so many companies out there right now that are willing to lend to small businesses to get this economy going, but you have to take a chance on yourself at some point, right? I was talking to a lady last week, and she wants to get her business going, but she doesn't want to invest the $500 a month or $300. She almost had like $100 a month to invest. I'm like, I understand, but it's really hard to grow something from nothing, right? You can't grow a plant without water, and a business is very similar, right? You have to have some water to grow it. But yeah, I think it's about putting the right team together and someone that's obviously done this in the past. If you guys have other questions, I'll take your other questions. I didn't want to go very long today. It's kind of pretty crazy where I'm at downtown, but I'm safe, so it's okay. All the stores are closed though. I got some windows to rebuild. Any questions, guys? If you fire questions, I will totally fire back and answer them for as long as you want. Hi, I just see Facebook user, but hi. Let's see your actual name. Let's see. Be safe. Thank you. I'll be very safe. I'm okay. It's fun to come, on live with you guys. It's been very strange not having actual events to go to in a very long time, but it's good to come online with you guys and just kind of hang out and talk. And I think it's very important to, understand that there are groups out there that can help you and support you, especially when it comes to your small business, right? Just use the resources. I mean, like Kajabi is a great way, right? Or not Kajabi. Kabbage right now is a great way for funding, and your local banks will totally help fund right now. I think the banks are more open to funding small businesses now than they have been in probably 5-10 years, right? Use Success Club for information. Reach out to Power Team for help in whatever situation that you have. I mean, we do everything from when building a sales funnel, talking about who we are or their problems and pains and how we can solve. Yeah, you always want to talk about them first. You don't want to talk about yourself. If you've noticed on these calls, I try and spend a very, very minimal amount of time talking about who I actually am and focusing on what you guys want to talk about. I could talk about myself for 15, 20 minutes, but it doesn't bring any value to you. So you definitely want to talk about their problems and their pains and get to the results that they're looking for as quickly as possible. And if you got a sales funnel you want me to review, just send it over, brother. I'll gladly go through it. If you got a script you want me to review, whatever you got, I'll go through. Any other questions, guys? You got questions? Fire away. Just type this in here. Oh. I think I can. Oh, wait, chat with the host. So you can go to and then you go to Success Club 2020. There's a ton of stuff there that when you go to Success Club 2020, you can go there and you can check out all the training and stuff that we put together. It's all free, so you can log in for free. There's a paid version too. You can go to that as well if you want. It includes more stuff, obviously, but the free version's great as well. You know, and I think I will kind of end it there. I've kind of had a day of keeping off of the internet and social media. I made one post earlier. That was it for me for the day. Hey, brother, you still there?
Yes, I am.
All
yes,
right.
I am.
Tune into the other events now?
Yeah, I'm watching both. You know, I'm listening to your dad, and
I hear it.
so yeah. Thank you for being on today, Austin.
Yeah, no, of course, guys. I think it's just important, guys. Work together and understand that there's a huge power in community, and you have a community around you, and we're all here for you. Power Team's totally here for you and here to support you. It doesn't matter what kind of business you are, it doesn't matter about the color of your skin or where you're from. We're here to help. And whether it's small, big, but big budget, no budget, we don't care. We're totally here to help you guys. So just follow through and build out what you need to build out and reach out if you need a helping hand, because we're here to do it, especially now. Always, but definitely now.
All right, Austin, thank you so much for being on. Austin, you have a great day. Stay safe. And
thank you, brother. Enjoy the other video. Enjoy the other call.
Yeah, it's all good. All right, everybody. I'm going to take, there we go. I wanted to thank, whoopsies, I got to do my, see, I did it again.
Okay there?
I got it. All right. I wanted to thank everybody for being on. I wanted to thank you for being on the stream today. Join us tomorrow. We'll be talking about how to become a speaker and really how to master that and how to speak from stage. The other thing, too, is we're going to talk on Thursday from 3 to 7 p.m. We're going to have speakers, and we're also going to have Daniel Rook from Blink Media, which is a 21-year-old digital media agency, really rocking your business from branding to everything you need. It's going to be amazing. So Thursday, you need to be on that call. SuccessSummit360.com or PowerTeamLive.com. Michelle, if you could type those, that would be great. It's been awesome to have all of you on. And again, if you want to be part of this team and you want to see what we're doing and you want to know more, you can always text SBA to 26786. SBA to 26786. All right, Michael Silvers from Power Team. I'm so glad that you were all on with us today. I head global training. Look forward to hearing of you. You can hit me on Facebook. You can hit me on LinkedIn, and we'll see how you fit and how Power Team fits you. All right, everybody. So wonderful to have you on, and it's just great. And I look forward to all of you tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Talk to you all then. For myself, Bill Walsh, Austin Walsh from Power Team, have an awesome day. Bye, everyone.